1,000 images, 1,000 flashcards, why 1,000? Has anybody wondered why 1,000? Why not 500? Why not 5,000? Why 1,000? Do you want to know why 1,000? Right. So there's a little bit of a formula about 16 seconds of intense emotional feelings in order for you to actually change the trajectory in terms of your vibration. You've seen that, haven't you? Dr. Masaru Emoto, who people think is all pseudoscience, he sparked something actually more interesting in terms of quantum physics. But there is a general understanding that if you turn up the volume, if you increase the intensity of the emotion, you overpower other opposite emotions. So if you want to be in the emotion of abundance, you have to actually really be in this pure emotion of abundance for more than 16 seconds. Now, most of us just can't turn it on. We actually have to lead up to it. We have to warm up to it. And so if you're watching a positive prime session at maximum speed, you actually need a couple of seconds in order for you to ease into getting into vibrational alignment with pure abundance, right? And the mirror neurons are so important to this because when your eyes see those smiles and the retina in your eyes sends the messages to your mirror neurons, and your mirror neurons do not know whether it's you smiling and you're getting that message, right? Your brain is then confused. So your brain thinks that you're smiling, right? Your brain actually thinks that you're smiling. So your brain then does what it does in terms of communicating with your body, and your endocrine system actually receives the messages. So hormonally you produce more of the happy hormones. What happens when you flood your body with happy hormones? You get the dopamine hit, right? If you've got the dopamine hit whilst you're looking at your vision board images, what happens? This exquisite connection that is so powerful, it's like you turned up the volume. It's because of the state that you're in when you're seeing your personalization, right? Those images. Now, because we have more than 50,000 thoughts a day, we need to overpower the fact that science knows that 50 to 60%, some people say 80%, doesn't matter. Let's all talk in round figures here, because some people also say there's 70,000 thoughts per day, whatever, round figures. 50,000 thoughts a day. If 80% of them are negative and only 20% of them are positive, how many positive thoughts do you have per day? If 20% of your 50,000, anyone know? 10% is 5,000. Yeah, 10,000, right? 10,000. Now, what we know about when you experience a positive emotion, it actually does have, if you're measuring it in the quantum field, it has more potency. Positivity has more potency. You can remember that as PP. Positivity has more potency than negativity, right? It's just that most people spend more time in why this won't work, why this can't work, my past showed that this didn't work. And so you've actually got this 80% you need to overcome. And so 1,000 images is actually 10% of that. And interestingly enough, if you see 1,000 images at the fastest speed, what we're actually causing people to do is ease into it and be in that state for much longer than 16 seconds. And that's important. And so it can't be less than 1,000 images. It just can't. Otherwise, we can't overcome 50 to 70,000 really negative thoughts, because some days we don't even have 10,000 really empowering and uplifting and like, I'm on fire and I'm amazing thoughts. I don't know about you, but that's not 20% of my time. Oh, it is for you, Nadine.
Well, and 60 to 75% of those thoughts are thoughts we've had yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before and the day before. Most of them negative.
Totally. You know, the neural pathways the chiropractor was explaining to me that keep my body falling back out of alignment, they're so entrenched, right? That my body has this memory and it slips back into that pain. And the job of the chiropractor is actually to rewire my body so that I don't have that pathway. And it's the same with positive prime.